kills. And with that, we are going to head into the game here. It's going to be eUnited versus Cloud9, as we said. Cloud9 coming up from the upper bracket. They do have that one map advantage. eUnited, they're going to be starting on the CT side here of Mirage.
So here we go. Standard setup. 2-2-1 for the CT side of eUnited. Cloud9 setting up towards a quick B play. There's no flash. This is just full brute force with body armor. And it's going to be Relics and Moose to kind of see if they can weather the storm in this B bomb site. There's only the singular decoy, and that's all that can be thrown. And here we go.
Rush is going to take the forward stance, but up in a good position. It's got to be Relics, and nice one-tap moves, trying to catch one of his own, but Stico takes him out. Automatic finding one on Dapper out towards Connector, and Golden taking care of Relics. That's going to be 4-on-2. Ace does manage to find one back on Golden, and Dazzle slowly but surely inching his way forward here on short. Automatic posted up in a good position to deal with him, but it will be Dazzle finding the quick catch-up. Skadoodle taking care of Ace, and now Dazzle all on his lonesome. Does find one more. Stico is out. He knows roughly the position of Skadoodle, but Skadoodle quick on the trigger for the double headshot on the Glock.
There we go. Pistol round will go to Cloud9, and they'll have some more money to burn as the CT side will just force up completely, spend all of that cash. It's going to be MP9 on Dazzle, because he got those 2 kills, a bit of a more investment from him. The rest of the team are just going to go for pistols. Ace is going to stay on the USPS because he wants the AWP in that first buy round. Ace already gone down now, so not a big impact round for him, but with no investment, that's fair enough.
Now, eUnited, Dazzle here with the SMG, as you mentioned, just going for a bit of a sniff, figuring out exactly how it smells down here towards T-spawn. Smells like humans, and Golden shuts him down. Golden Retriever, maybe? I don't know.
That was that horrible, that was next level.
That was bad. I'll stop. Skadoodle, he does manage to take care of Dapper. Relics and Moose now in a 2-on-5 situation. Golden and Skadoodle somewhat low on HP, but look at the positions here from eUnited. Looks like they're just going to try and hold on to the weaponry for the upcoming round.
Yep, Relics and Moose, both with armor. Head armor on Relics to be specific, but against their case doesn't really make that much of a difference. But next round is going to be the full eco anyway, so might as well just bring it into that instead of throwing it away as a sacrificial pack to the gods. But it's going to be for the next round. We saw how Relics really can use that pistol in the first round, and we see it here again. He's pinpoint accurate with pistols. Does take out Rush, who has had a tough time so far. Both rounds been taken out by 1 bullet pistol shots, both from Relics.
I mean, not really anything you can do about that, let's be honest. Skadoodle, got somewhat solid position here, up on the high grounds, while Golden is watching down towards the low grounds. Automatic posted up in towards the backside of apartments as well, or palace. And yeah, no more frags in that round. 4 players staying alive for Cloud9, 2 from eUnited, which means that they're going to hold on to their weaponry and their Kevlar for this round, which would have otherwise been the full eco.
Yeah, there we go. 3750 on Ace. That means he's definitely going to have enough money to get the orb and some armor behind it, or utility if he so likes, so desires. It's going to be 4 AKs as the last round was for Cloud9. Only a singular Mac-10 on Rush. He's probably going to be the one leading the charge. See if he can farm up some money when they want to go for this B split.
Indeed he will, as he's going to be the one pushing in from Apps, but it's a complete B-stack here from eUnited that they're going to run into. Rush does manage to find one, moves with a quick trade, Stico takes him down. Golden now with a wild spray down, does manage to connect on Relics. Ace goes down as well. Dazzle, last man standing, sitting. While sitting in emo, oh sorry, not emo, what's that spot called again?
I only know the Danish call that for it, so that wouldn't really fit the broadcast. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Ninja. That's
Ninja,
what I was
call it Ninja.
thinking about.
We have a different, of course, vulgar call out.
Every call out in Danish is vulgar.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that to myself for now.
That's a nice check towards that position there as they pushed in.
Yeah, I think they heard him earlier. His gun went off and they kind of had it there. This is the smoke for the opposite side, the CT side of Connector. One of my favorite smokes in the game. It's going to cut off and make sure that the T's can attack very effectively. Actually, it's the one for jungle, so a few inches off. Doesn't matter anyway. It's great smoke nonetheless. We'll cut off jungle, and CT's also cut off by the smoke here. Bomb is not yet planted.
They're just trying to find some grounds here, and with Golden getting that kill on Ace, they're definitely going to go for the plant for sure. First of all, Automatic is just going to clear out towards jungle, and Skadoodle is posted up down towards CT. As soon as Automatic realizes, okay, there's no one in jungle, no one in window, he's going to bounce back, I believe, and let Skadoodle take the angle, potentially.
Let's wait and see.
He's just patiently waiting. I mean, there's still a minute on the clock, so they've got plenty of time to work with.
And Relics is definitely considering the fact that this could be a rotation and could be a B push, but Cloud9 is just playing it very patiently. They're just moving it slowly but surely towards Moose's position, but no matter what, definitely we're going to see a flashbang to CT or just a counter-frack. No, Skadoodle's not in a position where he can refract that. Automatic will go down, but the bomb has gone down as well. And they know the position of one of the CTs. Relics coming in from behind. Do remember that Golden is low on HP, but I think he might have heard that.
He does spot him. The timing is ever so slightly off. Skadoodle posted up with the AWP, and Moose does not spot him. Skadoodle, the nice double to finish it off. He gets the triple for the round. And that's going to be a clean 4-0 here for Cloud9.
Seems like Skadoodle's really enjoying himself on Mirage. That was the map where he really stepped up and saw last night. And the games where he had troubles were on other parts of the map pool. So it seems like he really enjoys himself here. 8-0 for him. Hasn't died yet. eUnited are going to suffer a bit more, since it's just going to be a couple of pistols for them. They're going to save up an ace once again. 3k on the bank. He's going to be able to buy that off again, but hasn't really had too much impact when it's been the case. So kind of wondering, what do they need to change here?
Steaker posted up towards that B apartment, just patiently waiting. Automatic taking the position right below window. And once again, Dazzle gonna feel the temperature in T-spawn, see if it feels warm enough. There's no one home right now, so he might actually go for the full aggression. In the meantime, Cloud9 gonna make the aggression up on short. Smooth goes down. Relic takes a lot of damage from that nade. He's down to just 11. Another nade follow up here by Skadoodle. Takes care of Relic. Skadoodle, as you said, flying off the hinges. He's on 2 kills for this round. He's on, I believe, 10 kills total already.
Bomb has been planted.
Now it's on Dazzle and Dabber to see if they can get anything out of the round. Yes, Deco just holding on for the flank here.
This is just the exit frag strategy pretty much for Dazzle. He wants to deny the economy for Cloud9 to make sure it doesn't run completely away. Dapper on the other side of things, way far back. See the pre-fire comes in, and yeah, well, not the pre-fire, but at least the aim around the corner for Steaker, who was absolutely aware of everything going on. Dapper doesn't really need this CSAT 75 in the next round, could definitely use the armor so to make sure that he has full utility, so he's probably not going to go in and rush and see if he can just find a frag without thinking about it. So he's going to stay back for now, save the CSAT and save the armor for this upcoming round.
But 5-0 here for Cloud9, and if we take a quick look on the right-hand side of the screen, we do see that Steako, Automatic, and Skadoodle sitting on over 7k. Rush the only one to sit under 7k, actually.
Yeah, he had a couple of rounds where he bought up and got immediately destroyed in the beginning of the round, so always hard to farm up cash if you get killed every single time. Ace, finally with some impact, and that's the hero Skadoodle taken out. Secondary frag coming in as well, and Ace is still alive. He's making it work. Escapes the fire and flames, and
Dazzle, beautiful double frag here on Automatic and Golden as well. It's now going to be all on Rush, the one lowest on the, well, lowest on the money and lowest on the impact thus far. Dazzle is the one closest towards him as he's sitting in connector, but I think he's just sitting on the left-hand side of connector, over by the box, now peeking in towards the A-bomb side as well. Rush, that's a nice shot. 2 players up on short, 1 on the B-bomb side still, but the bomb is dropped out towards mid. Rush, not entirely sure what he's supposed to do here, considering that he is in a 1, well, was in a 1-on-4, now a 1-on-3. He does have a lot of time to work with, and just trying to figure out exactly how to play this. Deep flashbang up towards middle. And the problem with the flashbang that far up, almost connects here. Rush spots the play up on short, finds the frag on ace down towards underpass. Now looking for even more. He knows that the bomb is right up next to him. Might be considering just bouncing back towards A, but Relic's peeking out from window. Rush goes down.
One thing we have to keep in mind as well, we haven't really seen Cloud9 with this lineup before this tournament play Mirage, and they played it 3 times so far in the tournament and won all 3 of them. So like looking pretty solid on this map choice here. So far on the T side looking fine. Usually, statistically, they win most of their rounds on CT from this map though. So 60% of the rounds usually won on CT side. So them already being at a 5-1 lead is a great start for them, but eUnited can easily swing back into the fray, and Rush will swing in with this AK. Ace, the hero of the last round, together with Assel, is taken out without losing a single point of health. Rush.
Steeko and Golden are now gonna go on the aggressive push through underpass and potentially even a boost into window. Rush still looking for more over by Delpen and Connector. In the meantime, the bomb is gonna bounce back towards that ramp or Palace position potentially. They haven't cleared ramp. They have a player in Palace, but they could potentially see a push on ramp. He is gonna go for it though. That's Skadoodle on the AWP. Rush moving in. Automatic, he spots Dazzle, takes him out. Nice and clean headshot here. It's now going to be on Dabber down towards CT. His position is known. He just peeked out a bit too far, but he still finds the frag here on Rush. Nice flashbang. Unfortunately, doesn't really catch anyone. Goes for the peek and finds the frag on Automatic. 2 players peeking without their weapons out. That was a bit of a mistake here from Cloud9. The bomb will get planted. A position that we saw Skadoodle in last time. This time around, he gets taken down without a fight. Golden does manage to do some damage. Relics trace him out as well. Steeko have to go for the peek. Oh, they almost line up for him, but it will be Relics with the hero play, the double kill, picking up the AWP, and that's going to be the 2nd round on the board for eUnited.
Very important round. Dapper coming in with a 3K, surely the hero of that round. One thing we have to mention as well is that if eUnited would have lost this, that would have been the complete reset. But they don't. They can stop pressuring the economy of Cloud9 that has been running rampant for the last couple of rounds. Surely a buy, no worries. And potentially also enough money in the bank for a secondary one. But they're starting to do some damage now.
We do have a secondary AWP here for eUnited. Both of the players managed to hold on to an AWP at the round finish. We do have a pause. We do have the AWP on Skadoodle as well. Automatic sitting on 6,400. Steeko on 5K, so plenty of money here for Cloud9. That being said, Automatic, typically the star player on Cloud9, and he's on 3 kills thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely a strong suit, but for this one he hasn't really showed up. So Automatic, potential for him to come in to the game now and be a difference maker. If Cloud9 could go up 5-0 without him, and then if he joins into the game as well, it's going to be very hard for eUnited to bounce back. But if he stays missing, then that could be an opening for eUnited.
Look at this. Relics is actually on the secondary AWP, where in the previous game against Swole Patrol, it was Dapper, at least on Train, who always played the secondary AWP. And Relics had a horrible spawn for B, but decided to go all the way back there. Dazzle, he's hit some crazy shots already, and hits one more here towards Automatic.
Yeah, usually teams will base the AWP on what kind of areas you're holding, what kind of positions you're holding, unless you have a very skilled secondary AWP. For example, like Na'Vi, they have Simple, so Simple will always be the secondary AWP and he'll have the positions for that. But some teams just give positions before the weapon, because it's not really that much of an importance if you aren't a hybrid player like Simple. So everyone can pretty much play the AWP, and whoever is holding the position for the AWP gets it.
Ace goes down in CT here as Golden is actually just the distraction I was about to say, but he's even more than that. He finds the double kill down towards B, and now they're actually going to rotate back. This is only Dapper on the AWP, but he spots Rush, he takes him down, low on HP, and he finds the angle to take care of Golden as well. In the meantime, Steeko pushing through the B-bomb site. That actually calls for a bit of a rotation here from Skadoodle. He's now going to try and fall back towards A, but Dapper goes for the aggression, finds the kill on Skadoodle as well, and Dapper yet another triple kill round.
Nice to see Dapper step back into the game, and he's definitely making it work now. 2 rounds in a row. And now, as we talked about earlier, Cloud9's money, it's getting to the point where if they don't win this, it's going to be an eco. 3 rounds in a row for eUnited was all it took to break the 5-round lead bank. And now we do see Skadoodle on a scout. Stiko's just on the Galil. We're missing flashes or smokes on some of the players. So it's definitely a hard ask for Cloud9 to get this 1-0, but they need it in order to gain a bigger lead, in order to kind of keep eUnited away from tying the game up.
Cloud9 are going to go for something quick over towards that A-bomb site. Single smoke down towards CT. No smoke, no utility over towards the jungle connector area. And they're going to go for the open plant. What in the world was that? The smoke is not great down towards CT either. Dazzle get another frag on towards the side. Ace takes care of Skadoodle, but Golden and Rush do bounce back. Now it's going to be all on automatic. Left alone in a 1-on-2. He's going to go for the aggression in towards the jungle area. Moose. For a second there, I thought he was going to walk right into him. But he actually decides to go back in towards CT. And he's now going to hold in towards that window position.
Yeah, he knows that Moose has to be gone. And now it's the other way around. Ring around the Rosie. And Moose will grab the free frag as Automatic tries to go through the murder hole. This will ensure the pistol round, or eco if you will, for Cloud9. Probably going to be a few C sets in there, but that's going to be all eUnited, about to tie this game up after going behind 0-5.
Yeah, somewhat similar to what we saw last time these two teams met on this map, if I'm not completely mistaken. Cloud9 chose it that time around as well, if I'm not completely mistaken.
Yes, that's true.
Meaning that they started on T side as well, and it's going to be interesting to see what they get to do on the second half.
This is basically their pistol strat with a few extra flashes. So let's wait and see if Ace can hold it down.
Oh, the timing, that's unfortunate. Oh, good damage here. The molly and the nade just...
They're all stuck behind it now.
Yeah,
the rotation's not
blocking them off. Ace with that AWP missing the first shot. Relics does take care of Rush. Ace does manage to find the frag on Skadoodle, and that's going to be a clean round for eUnited. No players losing their life.
So now, money's back on Cloud9, but we saw them lose 3 buy rounds in a row. The question is, can they get it back now? Automatic yet to find more than his 3 frags. We know he has the potential to do so. Timeout coming in as well, potentially for Cloud9 also. And because Cloud9, is, apart from this last eco, in all of these buy rounds, are very good at keeping the economy of eUnited low. Only one player with real money in his account after 5 rounds in a row, and that's Moose on 6k. Dazzle will have the MP9. Surely going to get an upgrade from one of his teammates. Having an MP9 against a fully bought up T side is not the best situation, especially when you have the money for it, when Moose is plus 6k.
Moose should definitely drop. That would be the right choice.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Let's see what he's going to do with that.
Now, interesting here as well is that Skadoodle, he had a really good start to the game here. I think in the first 3, maybe 4 rounds, he was sitting on 10 kills or something like that.
Yes.
And now he's on... I mean, he's only gotten a few kills, if not just 1, over the last 6 rounds.
See, that's where the MP9 is not going to be strong enough. Dazzle is taken out.
A lot of damage dealt towards Relics, over towards that B-bomb side as well. He's down to just 14 HP. Dapper, he's hit some crazy shots. Spots the player down towards underpass. That's Golden. Rush is going to move closer towards the connector as well. Effectively no players on A right now, as we saw Ace just move down towards CT. And we do have Dapper making us move back towards the jungle area. Again, Relics is very low on HP. Oh, actually the molly, it lands a bit far back.
I think
it hurts him even more.
Yeah, they hit the fire.
He's down to just 2 HP. Now he's going to go for the aggression. That could cost him his life. He stops in his tracks. So they are going to make their way down through underpass. Timothy, automatic. A nice headshot on Dapper in towards jungle. Ace, what's Golden? Full running headshot with the AK-47. Stiko finds one on Moose as well, and Relics on the 2 HP. Now going to be left alone. There is absolutely nothing he can do with this one.
Has to go for the save, has to drop the M4 for Dazzle, who is going to be able to buy himself, but not going to be able to get full utility unless he gets a drop.
Yeah. Right now for Relics, it's all about finding a position where he feels like he's secure.
This is dangerous waters, to be honest.
Well, I say that, and he actually goes.
Oh,
he tries.
Surely,
ninja.
Surely, no way. No way. No way. Oh, half a second away. Relic so close to making that happen. Imagine if he just started that run just a millisecond earlier. He would have had that. That is heartbreaking. Cloud9 doesn't even know. They have no idea what almost just went down. They just ran away in ignorance and bliss. But yeah, that was really close.
My heart just dropped.
Lost the M4, of course, but to be honest, like...
It was worth the try, definitely, and it was definitely a good attempt. Ace, this time around, he goes for aggression down towards the ram barrier and finds a nice shot indeed on automatic. Golden gonna be up towards the Palace position. Do have a bit of control towards middle here from Cloud9, and that seems to be what's happening in most of the rounds here, actually. eUnited just giving up mid control, at least for the time being, and then they're holding it from connector up towards short, or holding it from a defensive position on short, making sure they can't push through and get too much out of it.
Cloud9 really enjoying these B takes. Smokes are being set up currently. Lots of utility to be spent. 3 Molotovs, 2 smokes, and a heck load of flashbangs.
Relics missing his opportunity here. He wasn't even blinded, actually. Rush will take him down, but moves with the wild spray down. He connects on Skadoodle, and Rush, very low on HP, will get taken down as well. Dapper having issues, but will find the frag, and Golden. Stiko is now going to be left alone. Was in a 1-on-4. How did he only take, what, 3 damage?
The power of the bench.
Ace goes down. Stiko, he finds the double headshot. That's the triple kill for the round. The flashbang comes out. He's completely blinded, but Stiko decides to go for a bit of a control play instead. He picks up the bomb.
He has to plant B. Dazzle knows this. There's not enough time for the rotation.
This is a smart one from Dazzle. Bomb goes out in default position. Stiko blinds himself, actually. Needs to be careful here. Oh, the timing is a bit off, but maybe it's right. And indeed it is. Dazzle does manage to find it. Well played on that rotation through window. But Stiko, that was close.
It was really close to him getting that 4K and 1v3 clutch in the end. But Dazzle will get in there with the AWP saved as well. I really liked the read that he had. So he knew it was a 1v1. He knew time was slow. So Stiko had to go for the plant at some point. So the second he gets moloed and smoked off, he just goes for the full rotate. So that he has the chance of surprising his opposition. And he gets the timing perfectly done.
Now we're all tied up yet again. 6-6. Cloud9, their economy is hurting once more. But, I mean, the same can be said for eUnited. This round right here could determine who's going to come out on top on the first half.
UMP45 on automatic, not a lot of flashbangs to be exact, just 1 on Golden, so definitely forced buy for Cloud9. Can't really get everything, single piece of equipment that they want for this, and they're setting up for A. They do have the 4 smoke, so definitely enough to get the full smoke setup for this, and the Molotov. But not reaching Dapper. There we go, finally reaching him, taking some damage. Dazzle taken out.
Picking up where he left off, as he does find a beautiful headshot on Dazzle. Dapper gets the trade here on Rush, but Golden takes him down. Automatic, yet another frag for him as well. Moose, he's out. Automatic. The smoke for the sandwich, for the gap on the side. And Golden is going to plant in it. This is effectively the Tyloo plant. Tyloo, if you do the Tyloo strat on top of it, Cloud9, I'll be incredibly impressed.
I don't even feel like they need to throw anything special into this one, to be honest. They got a 4v2. eUnited probably not even going to go for the attempt even.
Relics needs to be careful. He does spot Golden, but Golden has hit his shots, and he does it once more. Relics goes down. Ace now with the AWP, trying to find an angle for a potential exit frag. He knows there's one player down towards CT, but the rest, they're just going to fall back completely and allow him to save effectively. And that's a good decision in my opinion, because Relics is, obviously Cloud9 don't know exactly how much HP is on the United side. I can see it. Relics and Moose, they don't have enough to go for just one eco and then buy up completely in the next. They might actually force buy here for eUnited.
Yeah, they're definitely going to do that. With 2 players so low on money, that is the obvious choice, and it's going to be thrown around up, but Ace is going to end up with it. Skadoodle, Cloud9 Skadoodle even, will end up with the position, but he's going to be smoked off. Dapper on the other side of the smoke. Could imagine him just holding this for a bit and then potentially even going aggressive through it. But he thinks of something else as he hears the flashbang up towards Palace. Rush is also making his way in towards an aggressive position. Ace gets flashed off.
That's a missed smoke to window. It lands in middle instead.
Yep, that is true.
Rush with the smoke up towards top connector though. A molly right behind it forces him to fall back just a bit. This position here from Dazzle, it's actually quite intelligent. He's patiently waiting for someone to push in through the window.
Is this going to pay off?
Rush
Would be
is just
so lucky if Rush makes this, but
he's waiting for his teammates to get in good positions, and as soon as they take aggro, so to speak, he's going to pop out.
Don't see anything until now, and that's perfect timing for Dazzle. Luckily, Golden comes in and drops Ace. AWP now in the hands of Golden. Will miss his shot.
Close but no cigar. Golden with the AWP in hand. Dapper still on the side itself. He's just waiting for the Cloud9 players to move closer towards it, but Golden finally hitting his shot. Skadoodle does go down to Relics here. Good shots coming in from Dapper. With that CZ 75 as well. 2 on 3. Golden yet another shot with the AWP. He's gotten the triple for the round. He gets the quad as well. Now obviously looking for the ace. Moves in closer towards the side with his teammate. As Stiko goes for the plant, Golden will cover him down towards CT. Stiko, good reaction on the headshot. Takes care of Moose. That's going to be 8-6 for Cloud9.
Last round of the first half. Weapons being switched around on the T side, but it's definitely going to be a great buy for them. Opposite is the case for eUnited. Just 4 CSETs and 1 MP9 Dazzle. Did show us what he can do with an MP9 close range last round, but I doubt it's going to be enough this time around. Cloud9 setting up for top mid control and B apartments control.
And for this one, obviously favoring Cloud9 for the round here. Not that great equipment for eUnited. Dazzle though, going for that aggression with the SMG. Automatic, he's ready. And he's been put in a position where he has to hold the A pushes all on his lonesome. But with the way that he's holding it, you only see a player holding the position if he's the only one there. Now it's taken some time here for eUnited to realize that, and that means at this point anyone could have rotated back to help him out, or he could have even rotated off the position. Instead, Cloud9 now gonna re-aggress up close towards that A bomb site through connector. It's gonna be Skadoodle connecting here on Dapper. Ace right behind the smoke. He might consider pushing through it. Do have moves right behind him as well. And Relics, yet another kill on the CZ 75. He's been incredibly strong on it. Mirage finding a nice shot down through the smoke here on moves. And Golden connecting with the final one on towards Ace. 9-6 for Cloud9.
9-6 indeed. And we're gonna wait a second before we jump into that second half. It's definitely gonna be an interesting one. We saw Mirage, it has lived up to the expectations so far. We expected Cloud9 to have it. An advantage, but only a slight one. And that's exactly been what we're seeing, from a 5-0 lead to then eUnited battling back, and now Cloud9 in the lead with just 3 rounds. But a pistol could change everything. If eUnited takes this and converts, it's 9-9, it's all tied up.
Yes, indeed. The pistol round is well, could be at least what makes it or breaks it here for eUnited. If they manage to take it, yeah, that's the big question. We are going to jump right back into the action here as the players. It seems like they are ready on the server. And indeed, they will be. Cloud9 now going to be on the CT side and eUnited on T side. And for this one, we do have a bit of utility.
Relics is the one with the flash in the smoke. Smoke kit on Skadoodle. Rush is ready and waiting in CT. Flash is going to go higher, and he's going to get completely removed from that equation. 1-for-1 trade so far. Dazzle trying to make it work, and he will.
Dazzle going for the aggression in towards jungle as well, trying to find more. He goes for the pre-fire as well. Stiko is actually in that position. In the meantime, Automatic moving down towards the toll booth. It's going to be a 4-on-2 situation now, favoring eUnited. Stiko moving closer towards CT as well. They are gonna join forces, make their way closer towards the side. They don't have a kit, at least for the time being. They might be able to find it. Automatic having issues connecting the shots. Ace as well, but will find it towards the end. And Relics, it's gonna be another headshot on the P250 for him. The first for the round, but he's gotten plenty of them in this close qualifier.
Now, Cloud9 will find themselves on the back foot, investing into CZs and Desert Eagles. eUnited on the other side of things, 2 MAC-10s, a Galil and 2 AKs. Looking to go for that 9-9 tie-up, as we were talking about. Window smoke will fall in, and Moose will aggress on towards short as Molotovs take out connector.
Cloud9 with a bit of a stack over towards the A bomb site. We've got 4 players over towards A, and now the sole defender on the B bomb site, he's been taken out of the equation. It's Ace finding the frag from, I think he was over towards the, over towards, I don't know. He wasn't on short. I think he was in middle somewhere. In top mid, potentially. Either way, now a bit of a rotation here for Cloud9. Skadoodle now going to be pushing out on short as well. Ace, he finds that. It's the quick double for Ace. Golden moving in closer towards the side. Ace gets the triple as well, making it look absolutely effortless. Ace, beautiful shots left, right, and center. Up on short, 2 of them, and 1 towards the side. Rush now holding back, trying to find potentially an exit frag, because I don't think they're going to get anything more out of it.
Oh, definitely not. To be honest, if I'm eUnited here, I would just all rotate out to B apartments and make sure that all weapons are being brought into the next round, seeing as Cloud9 are going to be on the eco. Yes, 2 C-sets will be saved, but still, this should be a fine setup for the next round as well. So I wouldn't I wouldn't even think about going for another frag. Just save the weapons, that's the most important thing. And they will do so. eUnited going to be on 8. And we're going to be 1 round away from a tight game between these 2 giants.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, right as we headed into this one, it's been a tight game this entire time, except for the very beginning, which I believe, again, I think that's exactly what happened last time these 2 teams met. So back and forth it goes. Just to remind you guys, it is the first map in this series. That being said, as you can see at the very top, Cloud9 do have a default 1 map advantage as they came from the upper bracket. eUnited obviously trying to get at least 1 round, or at least 1 map against Cloud9, and hopefully even more than that.
Skadoodle with a single one, but Dapper instantly with a refrag. Automatic now to try his very best, but it's not looking like he's going to be lucky this time around. Stiko will get 1 for his troubles. And Automatic taken out as well. Money farmed on Dapper, 2 kills with the MAC-10. Is he going to stay on it though? That's the question. 6-4 in the bank account, so has plenty of money to upgrade for both an AK or an AWP if he wills it. But will potentially just stay for the MAC-10 for now and keep this a slight bonus round with both him and Moose being on inferior weapons to the AWP on Skadoodle and the 4 M4s on the rest of Cloud9.
Now it does look like eUnited want to go for something quite quick towards A. They're getting stopped in their track by this smoke. might just consider pushing through it. That's exactly what they're going to do with that flashbang. But Mirage connecting the first shot here on Dazzle. Golden, he finds one on Moose. Skadoodle peeking out with the AWP. He gets one. Looking for the second as well. But it will be Golden, sorry. Hitting shots. 3 kills yet again. He's sitting on 22. He's supposed to be an in-game leader.
Yeah, and this is what we were talking about. Like last time around, it was Stico stepping up. Now it's Golden. There's something about Mirage and players on Cloud9 who aren't supposed to be the top frag leaders who, yeah, just, it changes them for the better.
I remember I saw someone saying Golden and Stico to Cloud9. What in the world are they doing? Rip Cloud9. Where are those people now?
Well, I don't think those people are going to go away.
That's
because
true.
That's just people in general, and definitely not if they don't qualify for this.
Yeah, I mean, they still have to prove themselves on LAN. I get it.
Yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Golden and Stico are definitely showing that their level is enough to be on this Cloud9 team, even though we've only seen them for just a few best of threes against online opponents that are below their level technically.
Now, Dazzle has already taken a good amount of damage in this one, and Skadoodle finding the frag on Ace. Relics actually spots Golden as he moves through connector just for a second, then falls back. Rush. It's a nice reaction shot to Moose. Dazzle and Dapper, they find one each though. Dazzle very low on HP as I mentioned. But with that AWP, it's 1 shot, 1 kill if you hit your mark, obviously. Now for the 3-on-3, Stico, Automatic and Golden. We do have Stico down towards CT. Automatic and Golden. If they don't find out threats somewhat quick here, they might actually just be considering holding on to their weapon. And Dapper taking care of Golden. Automatic answers back. Stico trying to find some of his own. Dazzle down towards the ramp area. They need to go for this one quickly. They don't have much time left to work with. Relics finds one on Automatic. Stico gets the trade and gets the double as well. Will be able to hold on to the AWP, but the round will go in favor of eUnited.
Back and forth. And the money not very good for Cloud9 at this point. Yes, the AWP will be saved, but 3-4, 2-5 and 1,400 on Golden. This is definitely not looking good for them. As the United will grab another round to the board and rebuy. Both teams on shabby buys here, so this could be another round that decides a bit more economy-wise and momentum-wise. Skadoodle starting out in middle. Dazzle goes out, spots a second, everyone hits it. Skadoodle, he's getting it all triple!
Dapper finally answering back with a double of his own, but Automatic shuts him down. Moves. It's now all on him. 1-on-3 turns it into a 1-on-2, but the bomb is dropped in top mid. Skadoodle having an absolute blast with that glass cannon AWP out towards middle. He even dropped an M4 for his teammate just to make sure they had a somewhat decent buy.
Skadoodle is the man. Did not expect the beast. But did not expect that at all. Like, let's be real. He jumps out with a glass cannon. Yes, the first one he gets that, but the instant refrag should be there. It's not there, and that allows Skadoodle to just open up more space even and get more frags in the middle.
I mean, even the second I can somewhat understand, but the third, that should never happen.
Skadoodle, though, he makes it work. Oh, that's unfortunate.
He spots the barrel on Automatic. Not much else he can do. Stico, if he peeks out, this is kind of a weird situation here. No one willing to peek, and finally, it's a nice shot from Moose on Automatic, but Stico with the instant refrag.
Very nicely done by Stico there. Shutting it down. 11-10 will be the scoreline now, and as we mentioned before, the economy now for United is ruined. They're going to be on the force buy. It's going to be C-sets and armor and a few bits of utility, but that's going to be all she wrote for their money department. Cloud9 not looking perfect either. They're all buying down as well, but will be a bit better, and some of them have invested into UMP45s and MP9s, weapon that can do good damage against pistols.
Dazzle for this one, just going for that quick peek down towards underpass. In the meantime, we do have Moose sitting up on top of mid, just patiently waiting for anyone to go for the aggression. Cloud9 with more or less 3 players over towards B, which seems to be the right call here. We got Stico up on the van. Automatic sitting in the close corner here on the flower pot. Stico is continuing to go for this this spray down. Not really connecting anything just yet. Bit of damage dealt though. United, they are finally gonna go for the aggression. As we do see on the minimap, Moose is making his way up on short, but he takes a lot of damage from Connector. Automatic, solid position, but he only gets one. And Stico not hitting his bullets, just flying by his targets.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, indeed, posted up with the AWP, and the molly is perfect. Ace goes down. They know exactly where it's planted as well. Moose, low on HP, right on the right-hand side. The flashbang coming in. Rush going for the pre-fire. He finds the kill. He deals a lot of damage on Dazzle as well. He's down to 13. Dapper finds one on Golden. Rush finally taking care of Dazzle. It's all on Dapper. He gets one more. And Skadoodle low on HP. Dapper with a triple and the clutch to take it for eUnited.
That was just CSEDs for eUnited, and they still managed to bring it back. There's almost nothing separating these two teams at this point. Now, as we talked about, with the game going back and forth, the economy is going to be very hard to maintain, and Cloud9, now their turn on pistols. Skadoodle will probably stay on this USPS, so he'll have money for the AWP buy next round, or next time they buy. And now Cloud9 find themselves with a heavy task.
Now this was exactly what I was talking about when we went over the predictions for this one.
Yeah.
Last time we saw these two teams on this map was yesterday in the upper bracket final, and in that game it was very back and forth. Could have ended up either way actually. Yeah. And because of that, I felt like this was, you know, if eUnited just prepped a little bit better and they had a bit of a better day on the individual level as well, they actually have a good potential of taking this one.
Dapper's having a really good day in general. He's
For sure.
22-16 here, but also wrecked faces against Swole Patrol.
I do want to point out though, Golden and Skadoodle having some sick rounds. Stico as well, but Automatic, we haven't really seen him. Rush have had a few rounds here and there, but not. I mean, he's had high impact kills, but not a lot of them.
Yeah, we're definitely looking to a guy like Automatic to be one of the stars to kind of take over for Stewie 2K and essentially also Tarek when not in-game leading. That was on that legendary team that won the last major, but he's not really showing up so far.
Especially on Mirage, he actually used to be really good on this map alongside with Stewie.
Has more in store, Automatic, but the question is, when is he gonna let it out?
This is going to be a bit of the same setup here as we've seen from Cloud9 last time they were on sort of a limited buy. Full four-man stack over towards the A-bomb side and just one defender over towards B. Last time I believe it was Stico who went down more or less without a fight towards B. United decided to go for just full aggression in towards B after that. Got the bomb plant. This time around it's Automatic. It's had a troublesome start to the game. But if there ever was a round to step up, it's now. Automatic. It's now or never, my man. Gotta hit these shots as they are gonna be pushing in from short. Dapper spots a player. Automatic throwing down the smoke, but unfortunately he gets sprayed through it. Dazzle shuts him out. Skadoodle finds one on Relics. The bomb will get planted. Rush up close and personal. But as the bomb goes down, Cloud9, they have to be quick about it. Dapper holding down short. Positioning here from eUnited is on point. Yeah. And I don't see any chance for Cloud9 to get too close towards the site. Stico taking a good amount of damage. Will get taken down here by Moose. Rush finds the frag on Moose. Good refrag, but the timer is running low, and indeed, no chance of getting too close. Oh, that's unfortunate for Golden.
You wanted to keep them away and make sure that some of the weapons stayed with the bomb. Doesn't manage to land it though. And eUnited. Another round on the board for them. Cloud9 in this position, like, post-plant B is so hard to retake, and if you only have CSED 75s and Desert Eagles, it gets even harder. They didn't even have any real utility to break through as well, so it was the second that the B players went down, and the second that the Molo lands, basically, because Automatic either has to move or smoke it. If he smokes it, you're going to spray the smoke. If he moves, he's going to be just outside of that Molotov and in a great position for the T's to just kill him. So he's banking on them not Molotoving the area, and if they don't, he has a great chance of getting frags, but they do, and then all hope is almost lost on that single Molotov.
Furthermore, the timing on that smoke out towards short blocked 2 players off as they were about to go for the peak. So that at that point, we almost knew that it was going to be over for Cloud9 for the round.
12 to 11, eUnited will take the lead. Moose get flashed in to ladder room. And we'll not really find anyone there because Cloud9, they've stacked on this B bomb site. Rush is the only player on A where eUnited are currently. It looks like that's where they're heading at least.
This time around, though, we do have the 3 saved weapons or upgraded pistols from the previous round with the head armor on Rush and Kevlar on Skadoodle and Golden. And that could be the difference maker in this one. But obviously, very horrible utility here. Only just a flashbang on Rush, and the equipment is bad as well for Cloud9. Rush goes down without a fight as Dazzle finds a quick headshot with a bit of help from Ace there, getting in an assist. And now, as you mentioned, the full stack over towards B. They have to be quick about this rotation. Only 2 upgraded pistols here for Cloud9. Golden, he's going to go for the aggression through the smoke. Almost making it, but Dapper just watching the smoke for good measures. Relics in a good position as well, but Skadoodle hitting a nice shot on Relics. Finally going to get taken down, but look at this. Stico, he's making his way in towards the site. Actually almost taking care of Ace, the AWP, but will get dealt with here by Dazzle.
So, 13 to 11, eUnited looking poised and ready to take this first map in this final. And I have to say, I don't mind it. They have been playing perfectly. Really solid CS from them, and Cloud9 have needed an answer for some time and haven't really found it. Even though many of their players are stepping up to the plate and the system is looking okay, they're missing the last couple of percentages. And eUnited, they're firing on all cylinders at the same time. Pulling out a really strong game. Moose opening up onto Rush. There's no refrag at all. And not even Golden can pick it up. No refrag on Golden either. Skadoodle might die as well, and he will. Moose triple opening onto this A bomb site. Cloud9 getting completely demolished, steamrolled at this point on this bomb site.
What in the world is Stico supposed to do? He's left alone, just scratching the back of his head, going like, I thought I had 3 players towards A, and I feel like only 1 guy pushed in, and he can be correct in that. Yeah. I mean, there definitely should have been a refrag there. Skadoodle, he was actually posted up in a solid position. Should have hit it the first time around, he didn't. Second time around, he missed as well. Dazzle taking care of Steak, and that's going to be a clean round for eUnited. They look really solid to take this one down. At this point for Cloud9, I don't think they're going to go for the full force here. I feel like it would be a better idea to go for overtime.
Yeah.
We're going to see.
Oh, they're buying a bit down, but they do have a loss bonus. So a buy will be definitely in the cards for the last and potential final round. eUnited, 4 AKs and an AWP. Top mid control being taken by Automatic.
This setup here. Who did that? I saw, I think it was Hawker who actually posted a video about it the other day. Was that Astralis?
Astralis do it a lot. It's